Welcome to episode 8, where we three gimps are getting ready to traverse from Tray Mountain Shelter to, hopefully, I think it's Dix Creek Shelter or something. Anyway, I'll let you know. But we're going here in just a little bit. We're all kind of packing up, finishing up breakfast, having morning chats with the people who are camped with us. And then we'll be on our way. There should be at least one good view today, according to the maps. So we'll see.
At the time, and then they were hoping to finish it all up before he went to college.
They wanted this guy to go. He wanted him to be done before high school.
That's awesome.
And the kid was spot on for.
She'll be done before high school if all goes as planned, because we're planning on going every year till we get done. He's like, if I'm really still, they won't see me. Don't do that. Don't harass him. Oh, we're taking a little drugs break. Ibuprofen for everyone. Yay! You know what this bug is? More than a mile past Tray Gap Shelter, or Tray Mountain Shelter, is another little nice flat campsite, stealth site. For those who don't like to camp at the shelter, this might be a nice option. It's pretty here, and in some parts of the year, it's probably a really nice view.
I'm gonna cover up that bite if I take a selfie.
Okay, so we came to, what did I say the name of this gap was? Ooh, I don't remember. Something, Steel Trap?
Yeah.
Steel Trap Gap or something. There's just a little gap. It is not a road gap. It's just a space between two mountains where we can take off our packs, maybe have some munch. And it looks like there's a little trail. It's about 0.1 miles down to get more water to fill up with. Also seems to be a campsite. Somebody collected wood and then never got around to filling out the fire, but that's also cool. So yeah, we're probably gonna put our rain gear on. The sky is looking mighty white up there. It doesn't feel like rain yet, but just in case, it's better to have it up and not have to stop in the middle of a trek. Current terrain down the Blue Blaze Trail to the water, not too bad. Of course, it's down because water's always a climb down. You have to climb up with the extra weight. But you take off your pack, leave it up there. Makes it a little easier. Gets brighter at the top. Somewhere around the swag of the Blue Ridge, there's this fabulous little site that some real jerk left a mess in. There's toilet paper by the logs smushed into it. There's Jiffy Pop stuff sitting in here. What looks like a dog bag or a garbage bag shoved into the fire pit. Look, if you're gonna hike crap up here, hike it the freak out of here. Doing a lot of start and stop. Go so many paces, stop, go so many paces, stop. It's a good way to keep ourselves safe. And every once in a while, we get to stop at these fantastic views. Mushrooms go, like if I had to live in a mushroom, I'd live in this one.
Yeah. It looks like coral.
Made it to Blue Ridge, the real Blue Ridge this time. where people continue to steal the sign of swag of the Blue Ridge. So people are making their own signs. But there's lots of good flat spots here at the swag of the Blue Ridge too. And a trail that goes to who cares where. Not gonna find out today. We are taking a feet in the air break and giving ourselves a mental preparation for the major climbs we have coming up. We've got a couple major climbs coming up. 3.5 miles left in the day, but they're tough miles, according to the map. But this is a beautiful resting spot. Maybe time to nibble a little bit more. Another amazing rhododendron forest. We just had a nice, I don't know, probably half-hour break at the, what do we call it, swag of the Blue Ridge. Then there was a straight up. Now we're doing some ups and downs a little bit. So far not too bad, but we do have a pretty good mountain coming up in a couple miles. Or a mile, somewhere like that we have to do. But for now, this is lovely. I love walking through the rhododendron forests. Love, love is strange. Lot of people take it for a game. Sylvia, yes, Mickey. How do you call your lover boy? Come here, lover boy. And if he doesn't answer, oh, lover boy. Oh boy, this is tricky steps. This could go on a while. I think this might be Sassafras Gap. As we've come down, that looks like it's starting to go up again. We'll see. So there's, at the very least, a campground here. Yep, there's a water sign there and a camping sign there. Looks like in the AT goes this way. So I'm pretty sure that water's kind of a bit of a hike, though. I'm kind of getting hungry. I might need a snack real quick while we're here. Sassafras Gap, ground break number 2. We're coming close to a mountain we have to climb. 1 mile up, 1 mile down. The through hiker named Wrong Way on the way to here when we were sitting in our last little break. And we asked him about this mountain. And he said, well, what are you going to do? It's a mile up, mile down. Pretty sure that that right there is the beginning of the mile up and mile down. What does this say? The Trey Mountain Wilderness? Ah, goodbye, Trey Mountain Wilderness. We'll miss you. Also, there's some really weird scream noises going on. In the woods. It's like somebody's murdering a crow. Or a whole murder of crows. I don't know. Seems like you come out of the Trey Mountain Forest and there's like, I don't know, hiking trails with backpacking sites, like we're near a campground, and that may be what that screaming is kids playing in the campground. Because there's a trail going down there, trail going this way, and there's a number, like a campsite number right here. Like this is campsite number 212. This one is an unmarked site on the AT, where they are currently sitting down before we climb a mile up Kelly Knob or Kelly Knob Mountain or whatever the heck this thing is called. Can't eat my shorts. This hike up sucks. Lots of pretty flowers on it though. Just kind of like forcing our way up this mountain and, you know, counting to 10 and counting to 60 and counting to 80. Just trying to get the rest of the way up this stupid thing. And this, all of a sudden you look up to the left and you see a little bit of light. And there is this. And you think, man, this mountain wasn't so bad to climb. Got to see this. It's alright. My head may be dripping like a faucet, but there's this. Stopped at a rock. Lily's hoping to poop, so of course, because she's hoping to poop, there's a hiker or two coming. So we're gonna wait for him. Awesome. Nice. You may notice that I have no pack on my back. Also, that I'm still on the trail. I didn't get mugged. So Poplar went ahead because she's faster on the ups. And next thing we know, Etta, this woman from Germany who camped with us last night, comes running down with my water bottle, which is currently a chest ornament, water filter, and takes my pack off my back and goes running back up the hill. She is long gone. Just long gone. And I guess they're going to wait for us at the top of the mountain, or maybe down at the shelter. One way or the other. I am somewhere around 40 pounds lighter, and this mountain is still freaking hard. Okay. Kelly Knob Mountain is officially an a-hole. Holy crap. Yeah. I guess this is sort of a camp spot. And there's our freaking reward for that friggin' mountain. Holy crap. Lily's slack packing because I took her pack since Etta took my pack. And her pack is like 10 pounds lighter than mine, so I still feel like I'm slack packing down the hill. So it's just sort of like the chain of kindness in a world where there's so much kindness that kindness is expected, and that it ain't so bad. So we're coming up to what I'm assuming is Dix Creek Gap, although I don't see parking here, and I know there's parking there, so maybe it's not quite there yet. I may have to climb just a touch to get to it. Sorry, my screen is foggy, but I'm very sweaty, and my sweat self has been holding this. Does that say shelter? Sweet. So wait a second, which way does the AT go?
AT goes that way.
So you have to go off trail to get to the gap? Interesting. Alright, well, here we go. Off to the shelter.
Unless it's just acknowledging the deep gap.
That woman hiked our entire hike that we did, and then climbed her tail back up that stupid knob, carrying water, just in case we needed it, to come and get my pack. I'm just a little bit in awe of the way human beings can be in the right circumstances. Skinny people. I've met lots of skinny people who are jerks. Oh, maybe. People who have practiced at it a lot too. But, you know, skinny people aren't carrying as much weight maybe. But that's not the part I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the fact that someone would do that you met yesterday for just a few minutes or a little bit. Like, that's amazing. Ooh, we got a heck of a climb just to get back on the trail tomorrow. Woo! Always with the climbing around here. God. Stupid mountain trails. Stupid climbs. There's a sign that says water, and you can climb up there to go get it. Or you could maybe just try your luck with this little trickle right here, which is what I am definitely more inclined to do. Let's do that right now, in fact. We made it to the shelter, which looks very nice. Good camp spots. Hello. All right, this is fancy deep gap shelter. Oh God, owie. Okay. Which you can always tell when there's a road by a shelter because the shelters are way better. There's like all kinds of good stuff going on in here. There's a loft up there with windows with glass in them. I'm not climbing up there because I'm lazy.
I'll climb up there with your phone.
You will?
Yeah.
All right, you climb up there. And you might have to turn the light on. Hold on. Did it go on? Okay, it's on. Now go. Careful about making people seasick.
What?
I love how he's got his bivvy like under the ladder. Be careful. No, well, we probably won't be, but we were thinking if we came in the dark, we would be for sure.
The other side is over there. So it's pretty nice. There's some windows, which you never find in a shelter. So yeah. Pretty nice.
Poplar.
Did not get my tent up yet.
Kyle's over there actually putting up Lily's hammock for her so that she can sleep. Super sweet. What did we say we were calling him?
Tracker.
Tracker. I kept wanting to say traveler, but it's not. It's Tracker.
He doesn't know yet.
I know, that's why I'm saying it quiet. For dinner, it's some kind of breakfast hash with Pringles mixed in. They were Pringle crumbs, which apparently turn into mashed potatoes if you get them wet. Anyway, that's for dinner.
Like in the woods like this. And National Forest.
Okay, so there are 2 deep gaps. So we're going into the deep gap shelter privy. Gonna check it out because I know everybody wants to know more about the privies. We had a situation where Lily really had to poop. So of course a guy came walking up the trail. And then she's like, well, how do you do this? And Lily doesn't squat like a normal squatting person. She squats forward, so that definitely won't work for pooping. So she had to learn a whole new version of squatting in order to do the pooping. And she couldn't figure out how to do both peeing and pooping at the same time, and it was funny. So that took us out for about 15-20 minutes trying to get all that dealt with. Oh, this looks pretty nice actually. Looks like it doesn't have a door at all, but rather than having a just swinging piece of wall, the wall is actually nailed in. So excellent. Doesn't smell as bad as the one that was here before, and it's very clean. So dig it. I am going to get dressed and get ready for bed.